Hello YouTube and welcome to my new challenge, Mimic only with just a single Pikachu. Think of it as a Ditto only challenge, but worse. Pikachu approves. The rules are simple. I will only use Pikachu, it will only have Mimic, and I won't use any items. We start by running away from home. Oak asks us to choose our Pokemon. This one. Okay, I guess not. Our first battle with Mimic, and I chose to copy his tackle, but he takes me down in almost 3 turns. This is a great start to whatever it is we're doing here. Wild encounters were not any better. I'm dying to flying types and attacking with Gust. I'm an electric Pokemon, this is embarrassing. Next is Brock, and we're done with the challenge. Thank you for watching and... Fine. It could be just me, but I think I'm underleveled. So I decided to at least get level 18. I try again and I kill his Geodude, but I'm on very low HP that I died just by looking at his Onix. What are you laughing at? I have 3 options here. 1. Give up on the challenge already. 2. Level up high enough that I can take down Geodude and Onix with tackles. Or 3. Learn Defense Curl from Geodude, maximize my defense, and then take them down with struggle.
That last one doesn't work
No, it doesn't.
The first 2, those are real contenders.
Leveling up it is. I failed at level 19, 20, nope, zip, nada. I was finally able to take him down at level 24. I was so strong, this guy gave me the $500 Magikarp for free. Next is Mount Moon, which is a great place to gain some experience.
Don't even joke about that!
During the rival battle, I level up to 26 and learn Thunderbolt. This caused a bug and it made me relearn Mimic again. However, if I use it, it will always fail. I guess I have to watch out for that because I don't want to repeat a difficult battle because of this bug. I choose to mimic Fury Attack because it allows me to attack more than once, and if I get a crit, all the other attacks crit as well. I lost a few times, so I decided, you know what, let's battle Misty first. Is there anything that I can do? I even tried learning Water Gun, a water gunning electric Pokemon. That's a new low. I managed to take her down, but between a level 29 Pikachu struggling to take down a water gym, and the gym leader still using water attacks against me, I like to think there were no winners in that fight. Back to Gary. By the way, I wasn't grinding or anything, all these levels are from losing. Turns out Pick was actually the right move to use against him. I finally take down his Rattata and only needed to use Struggle once against his Eevee. On the SSN, I take him down at the reasonable level of 32. I have 2 badges and I'm at level 32. Lieutenant Surge has a Raichu, which is basically a bigger version of me.
Who here thinks they can kick my ass?
He punches me with Mega Punch as I kick him with Mega Kick, one more punch, another kick, and I take him down. I'm actually glad that his moveset is strong, or otherwise this battle could have been a lot worse. We get Thunderbolt. Calm down, boy. On my way to Celadon City, I get challenged by this female trainer.
Okay.
I actually had trouble beating her because I can only attack with Absorb and it deals no damage that I can barely beat her first Oddish. This is the second challenge I have had trouble with that Oddish. That Pokemon is overpowered in this gen. I level up to level 34 and still fail to defeat her. I'm not sure which is worse, being walled by a level 18 Oddish or the fact that I'm challenging a grass type gym next. We're not going to talk about this. With that level difference, I still need to take care of 1. If she poisons me, the fight is over. 2. If I only use Struggle, I take half the damage I deal, and by her 4th Pokemon, I end up dying. So don't get poisoned, and don't die. We head to the rock tunnel. I take the PP up, and head to the gym. While battling this trainer, I copied Reflect by mistake, so we both just sat there, reflecting. Out of her Venonat's moves, Bind was the best option. It's weak, but it's normal type, so she doesn't resist it. I get a 5-turn bind on her Venonat and take her down. I outspeed all of her Pokemon so they never got to attack once, and because bind attacks multiple times, I had more than enough PP. Pikachu learns Light Screen at level 50, so I leveled him up before battling Erica to avoid the Mimic bug from happening. Also, the amount of PP I get on a move depends on the remaining power points I have on Mimic, that's why I'll be picking all the PP ups I can find. I reach the Pokemon Tower. We battle the rival in this game more often than a Liam Neeson relative gets kidnapped, so I'm not going to cover all of them. I take down the Ghastlies with Nightshades, bribe my way with a Pokédoll, wake up a sexy posing Snorlax before heading to Cycling Road. I forgot to get the bicycle, so instead of just flying back to get it, I did what any annoying ex would do. I kept nagging and nagging until I got through. This is an actual bug in the game in case you didn't know. I take the PP up before battling Koga. He has poison types and they know Psychic, so that was perfect. His first Pokemon is Venonat, his second Pokemon is Venonat, his third Pokemon...
Seriously, I can't think of anything.
How about a Venonat? Brilliant. Venomoth dies in 2 turns and his Psychic was weak. Next is Blaine. Ever seen a Pikachu with Flamethrower? There's a good reason for that. It sucks. I use Quick Attack instead, but it doesn't matter because one Flamethrower from Ninetales almost one-shots me. I try again at level 56. He doesn't use Flamethrower, I get 2 crits and I don't attack myself in confusion once, and I'm still at half HP. Rapidash easily takes me down in 2 turns. A few more levels, then I try again. I get really lucky with his Rapidash as I get 2 critical hits, and the one time he used an attacking move, he missed. So far so good. But the Arcanine fight wasn't even close, and he takes me down in 1 hit.
That was just plain bad. You like to use that newspaper joke a lot, don't you?
I kept on failing a lot, but at this point I'm leveling up by getting his 1 or 2 Pokemon, so at least I'm trying. At level 76, I get a really good start and reach his Arcanine. My luck gets even better as not only do I get a crit, but he uses Reflect twice for some reason, and he misses Flamethrower. I was pretty sure that I would at least need to be in my 80s, that is both in age and levels, in order to take him down, but with how that one went, I only needed to get to level 76. At that level, the self-co building wasn't a problem, so I head to Sabrina. What? How did that Abra get to level 50? In case anyone was wondering why I didn't rely on struggle, this is why. I'm at 20 HP and no one attacked me. How are you feeling, buddy?
How many tooths is not enough tooths?
Only Giovanni's left. Good news, his Doctorio knows Earthquake. Bad news, his Doctorio knows Earthquake. I take down his Persian in 2 attacks and even one-shot his Nidoking and Nidoqueen. But his Rhydon survives and it gets to use its own Earthquake, one-shotting me. I had to try several times and was only able to win when I got a crit. With that, we can head to the Elite Four. Are you ready? The rival still starts with Sandshrew, so thanks to Slash, it wasn't difficult. His Vaporeon survives, but Hydro Pump doesn't deal that much damage. Next is the Elite Four, and how difficult they are will solely depend on their first Pokemon's movesets. First is Lorelei, and she starts with a Dewgong. I believe Takedown is the best option as she goes for Takedown herself. She uses Rest, so I had to use Takedown 4 times and I'm already less than half HP. I can easily tell I was too weak, so I decided to level up and try again. I get to level 86 and it was still difficult because of her Dewgong, so I decided I will reset until I get a crit. That way I'm able to one-shot her. This allowed me to go all the way to Jinx and take her down, but I died to the recoil damage. So it's doable, but I need to level up some more. I repeat the same strategy and I kept on trying, and I was only able to defeat her at level 95 and on 3 HP. I was confused by her Lapras and I was lucky that her Slowbro never attacked me and went for Amnesia instead. Bruno's next. I believe Deg is the best option here. It's stronger than Rock Slide and more accurate. It turned out to be the right call. Hitmonchan survives due to X-Defend but never gets to attack. His Hitmonlee and both his Onix die in 1 hit. Machamp lives, but I survive its attack and a second hit takes him down. Things are looking good and I'm getting excited, but I don't want to jinx it. Agatha's next. I was hoping she would have Nightshade, but I was stuck with Lick and I'm now confused. Lick does half her HP and she uses substitutes, lowering herself even more. I was able to take her down and she didn't attack me once. I get Golbat paralyzed, but it wasn't taking enough damage from Lick. One problem I can face is that Struggle is normal type in the gen, so if I run out of PP, I won't be able to kill her last Gengar. Hunter goes down in 2 hits, her Arbok is next, and just like Golbat, he doesn't take that much damage from Lick. I had to finish it with Struggle as I ran out of PP, and that makes me useless against her Gengar. Mega Drain doesn't deal enough damage, so I decided to try a few more times, hoping I can get better luck with her Golbat or Arbok. It wasn't easy because of her Golbat uses Toxic, I will have to reset. Turns out I didn't have to do anything different, and Agatha helped me out herself as she switches out her Arbok to bring in her final Gengar on my last 2 licks. She gets me confused on the last turn, but I don't care if I attack myself as long as I don't miss Lick, and I finally take her second Gengar down. I'm out of PP, but at least now her last Pokemon can be attacked with struggle. I can't believe I defeated her, I honestly almost gave up this time. A clear example of how the first Pokemon can decide how difficult the battle will be. Lance starts with Gyarados. Hydro Pump doesn't have enough power points, plus it's weak against his Dragon Pokemon, so it's definitely not the choice here. At first I thought maybe Dragon Rage, but their HP is too high for that. Then I remembered that you don't recharge with Hyper Beam if you kill your opponent. I love Gen 1. Not only that, I had 15 PP out of the maximum 8. I just realized that's how it works. I can pass the PowerPoint limit with any move I copy. Just like that, Lance changes from a scary fight to a not so bad one. His Aerodactyl survives my Hyper Beam, but he uses Swift twice. Dragonite lives as well and goes for Fire Blast twice, missing the first turn, but critting and getting me burned the second time. That could have gone a lot worse, especially that he has his own Hyper Beam. I can't believe I reached the champion. Gary still starts with Sandslash and Earthquake, as long as he doesn't use it on me, and he does. He doesn't one-shot me, but neither do I, so I had to reset until I get a lucky crit and hope it one-shots him. Turns out it does, so we still have hope. By the way, this is the first time I realized Gary doesn't have a flying Pokemon on his team. His Executor is so tanky it takes 3 turns to kill, and I live on 15 HP. If I don't one-shot the rest, or if anyone has Quick Attack, I'm dead. Surprisingly, his Ninetales has it, but never used it. Magneton dies in 1 hit. Only Vaporeon is remaining, and it has Quick Attack. It doesn't use it, and I don't kill him, but he goes for Mist. Next turn, I go for Earthquake, and he still doesn't use Quick Attack, and I take him down. The roller coaster of emotions on the last 2 turns. I had already accepted that I'll try a few more times, and that I already lost. I did not expect to be that excited to finish the challenge, maybe because I didn't think it was possible. Just like the last time, we still have one more battle, Professor Oak. His Tauros doesn't have the best moveset, so it was either Rage or Takedown. Takedown made it really difficult with Lorelei, but it's the best option I have. Tauros goes down in 2 hits, and so does his Executor. Arcanine misses his first takedown, but takes me down on his second one, since I'm already low in HP at that point. I still have Blastoise and a level 70 Gyarados to defeat, so I don't think I'll be able to defeat Professor Oak. Not with his Tauros moveset, even if I get to level 100. With that, almost all of the Kanto region is down, so I'll take it. I hope you guys enjoyed this challenge. Allow me to end this video with a Pikachu song that expresses how we felt during this challenge.
Searching far and wide, teach Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon.